I suppose want to congratulate people that appreciate those that were part of us last week. And do we have any new people in the house? If today is your first time of coming, joining us online, you can just hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
We
I
can.
can hear you. We can hear you,
Okay,
sir. I can hear
okay,
you.
okay. All right. I want to be sure that you guys can hear me. All right. So, like I said, okay, we have Modupe. Modupe is joining us for the very first time today. It's nice having you in the community. Let's quickly meet with you, Modupe. Modupe, where are you connected from? Which of the states are you connected from? Modupe.
Okay, from Lagos. I'm from
Okay,
Lagos, sir.
from
Good
Lagos.
morning. Yes, sir.
Good morning. So, how did you get to know
Mm,
about us?
through a chat I had with you, your
Oh,
from away message.
oh,
Yes, sir. I'm coming in from this app. I'm one of your alumni.
oh,
I
yeah, one of
just said that's it. Thank you, sir.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's
Yes,
nice having
sir.
you. It's nice having you.
Yes, sir. Nice.
So okay,
Happy to be here as well.
all right.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ruben, are you here
Yes.
with us now? Okay, I can see you. Okay, sorry. All right. So it's nice meeting you. So if you are joining for the very first time, all right. So it's great to have you in the community. Where landlord are made and entrepreneurs are raised. Okay. All right then. So now we've been on the topic since the beginning of this month. We've been discussing about the effective marketing strategies. Effective marketing strategy, even though we are trying to streamline it to real estate, it is something that you can also adapt in your program. Exactly. So whatever businesses that you do, like I said, whatever businesses that you do, you need an effective marketing strategy, except you are not an entrepreneur. If you are an entrepreneur, in fact, everybody is an entrepreneur. Let me be frank with you. Everybody is an entrepreneur. If you're a business person, then you are an entrepreneur with many clients. With many clients. But if you are a working class person, if you're a working class person, that means you are an entrepreneur with just one client. Who is that your client? The client is a company or the individual that you work for. But if you are a business person, then you are an entrepreneur with many clients. So you need to understand that. So, and as an entrepreneur, you must understand the act of marketing. So that is why we have been looking at what can stand us out, what can help us to close more deals, what can help us to make more sales. So these are some of the things that we have been looking at for the time being now. For those that are for our existing members of the community, just as our custom is, please drop your name and your phone number so that they can send you updates for the code for the points. They're going to send it to you, or probably before the end of this training, if time permits us. I'm going to forward the code here so that you can upload it. And again, I want to congratulate the people that qualified for the next landlord challenge. The next landlord challenge, I think Mrs. Adeyinka, Mrs. Adeyinka and Adedoye, and one other person again. Who is the other person? Do you still remember who is the other person? Mrs. Adeyinka Adeoye and one other person actually qualified. Okay, chosen. Mr. Adeyinka and Chosen actually qualified for the next landlord challenge. So we will win our plot of land by the end of this month. So fortunately, two people have qualified for that challenge. So we are looking forward again by the end of this week again. Some set of people again is going to qualify to be part of that challenge. Oh, somebody is asking, please, what are we dropping? The phone number and the name are for those that have already signed up into the Pillarcom community. It is for those that have already signed up into the community. For those of you that are just joining for the very first time, you can just listen to us while we educate ourselves. Exactly. So in case you want to know more about the community, then you can just send me a private chat and I'll give you a load down of what the community is all about, how you can make good money for yourself in real estate, how you can leverage on the portal to also grow your own business. So I'll be explaining all that to you. But because of my time, are we together? So I was really going to go straight to the point because we have limited time and we have a whole lot to do. Exactly. So we're still going to have our raffle draw. So please, if you are joining again, if you're among those that are joining us, if you're on this group again, kindly drop your phone number. Kindly drop your phone number. Kindly drop your phone number, please. A few seconds more. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, okay. So
Yes, I can hear you.
okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, like I said, for those of us that are joining the meeting for today, kindly drop your number and your name at the end of the meeting. Everybody should drop their number and their name. At the end of the meeting, we normally do. There's always a raffle draw. Somebody will win our gift item for the week. So every week we give out a gift item for just one person that participated in the training. Exactly. So you can drop everybody, both the old and the new member. You can drop your name and your phone number. So at the end of the training today, we are going to do a raffle draw. Who will win our take-home gift, our giveaway for today? It's just one wonderful gift. So whoever wins it through our general raffle draw, then you go home with it. At least for participating in today's training. Exactly. So, like I said, today's topic is we are looking at effective marketing strategy for real estate. And I said you can use that same strategy for any business of yours that you are doing. It is very critical. Please take note of that. Now, we have been on this topic since last week, and today again we'll be expanding it the more. Now, last week we gave some 7 effective marketing strategy. I think we actually gave a summary of it. But today we are going to be looking at identifying your ideal customers. We'll be looking at it to details. Exactly. So we'll be looking at it to details because it's very important. If you are doing business, you must know who you are selling to. You must know who you want to sell to, and you must know how to reach them. Because if you don't have this information and you don't know how to do this, believe me, you will just be struggling with that business. Every business has the potential of growing. Every business has what it takes to achieve the landmark of success. But unfortunately, not everybody that handles that same business succeeds. So whatever kind of business you are doing, whether you are into real estate or you are into sales or you are into you are into any kind of business, you are into buying and selling, you are into services, whether you're into services or anything that you're doing, you render service for people, you build websites for people, you do digital marketing for people, you are all in business. So, but you must understand how you can market. But if you don't know how to market, then you will not get that desired results that you have been aspiring for. Now, and one area now is how do you identify the customers that actually want to buy from you, because it's a very critical issue that you need to take. Now, I want to quickly tell you this, that it is very critical that you identify your customer. Now, it is very, very critical that you identify your customer. So, one thing that you should know is that defining your target market is a crucial step in real estate marketing. So, it is very, very crucial in real estate marketing or whatever marketing that you're doing. Defining your target market is very, very crucial. And by defining and understanding your target audience, when you define and identify your target audience, you can tailor your marketing efforts to effectively reach the customers that you want to buy or that you want to sell to. So you can effectively reach and engage any potential customers that you are selling to, or probably that might want to help to sell, whether they are buyers or they are sellers. So you must be ready to hit that target. Exactly. So whatever service that you are rendering, so it is very, very crucial that you identify who that target audience will be, so that you can be able to tailor your marketing efforts to reach this set of people, either the potential buyers or the potential sellers. So whichever of them. But I want to tell you this. You see, before you target your audience, you know, when you are doing things, you should have an idea. Okay, this thing I want to do, how important is it? Because when you don't know the importance of what you are doing, when you don't know the importance of what you're doing, it will be difficult for you to reach them. Exactly. When you do not know the importance of what you are doing, it will be difficult for you to reach them. Now, what are the importance? The importance of defining the target market in real estate. For example, your importance, why you should define your target audience in the business that you are doing. One, if you're able to achieve this goal, it's going to do something for you. It's going to increase your efficiency. So there's going to be what we call increase efficiency. Increase efficiency. Now, when you know about this, let me quickly tell you. When you know who you are targeting, when you know who your target market is, you'll be able to tailor your marketing message and materials to appeal to them. So when you know them, you'll be able to tailor your marketing message and materials to appeal to them. Exactly. Now, this can help you reach more people, one, that are very, very interested in your offer. You know, one of our class, I told us that what we are actually selling is offer. What we are selling is offer. Exactly. So what we are actually selling is offer. So you take note of that. What we are selling is offer, and then most times we make mistake. We think we are selling goods. We are selling services. We are not selling goods. We are not selling services. What you are selling is offer. So when you understand that one of the importance of targeting your audience is that it's going to help you to increase your efficiency. And as it helps to increase your efficiency, you're going to avoid wasting resources. You're going to avoid wasting resources on people that are not likely to buy your product or services, that are not likely to be interested in your services. Are we together? That are not likely to be interested in your services. Exactly. Now, what are the importance of you targeting that your market? Well, this thing is very important. That is the first thing you have to do. Who are the people that will buy from me? Because one thing is, most of us want to sell, sharp, want to sell, but we have not taken time to analyze who is going to buy from. That is why it looks as if we are struggling. Exactly. Now, the second importance is that when you're able to target these people, it will help you to increase sales. Please take note. The first one, it will increase efficiency, because you will be able to cut off those that are not really interested, that might not be interested in your products or services. Are we together? So it's going to help you to increase efficiency, because you only focus on tailoring your marketing to those that actually need it. Then number two is going to help you increase sales. Increase sales. So when you know who your target market is, who your target audience is, you can create a marketing campaign, because most times it's very expensive, it's time consuming, energy wasting, resource consuming to create a marketing campaign. So that when you know who these people are, you'll be able to create a market campaign that are more likely to generate sales for you. Exactly. So this campaign are more likely to generate sales for you. And this can help you grow your business and achieve your financial goals. Exactly. So it can help you grow your business and achieve your financial goals. Exactly. So it is very, very important. Now, improve content marketing. That is number 3. You know, in one of our training, we told you that if you want to promote your business, it is very important that you create content for marketing purpose. Now, most times the difficulty is that you want to create content, you don't even know what to create, you don't even know how to create, you don't even know what you should create. But if you are able to identify who this audience are, now you will be able to create content that will appeal to them. Now, when you know who your target market is, when you know who your audience are, you'll be able to create the content that are more likely to be relevant to them and I will also engage them. Are we together? So this can be engaging to them, and these are more likely to give you results, and this can help you to attract new customers. Content is very, very important. Like I mentioned, in this business, you can't do without creating content. And good enough, as a company, we have created a lot of content for you. We have created a lot of content for you that all you just need to do in some of this content, once you know who you want to sell to, you can just download some of this content and share it on your social media. Exactly. So I'll be showing you some of these areas where you can get this content on the website. Exactly. So I'll be showing you all this where you can get this content on the website. And one other area again that you need to look at, the number 4 area, please. The first one I mentioned, I said increase efficiency. That is the first importance. The second one is increase sales. Increase sales. And the third one is improve content marketing. Improve content marketing. Exactly. Improve content marketing. And finally, which is the fourth one, is to increase social media engagement. Is to increase social media engagement. Now, it is very important. Your social media is very, very critical. Now, when you're able to identify your target market, you can create social media content that are more likely to resonate with them. Everybody, like I always say, everybody are not your customer. Everybody are not your customer. Please understand this. This can help you to build your followers in social media and generate leads, and also to drive sales for you. Now, I have mentioned 4 major importance why you should define your audience. Why you should define your audience. Now, I want to ask the house, from what I just mentioned, why you should define your audience. Because in any business that you are doing, you must be ready to define your audience. We're still going to dive into this in detail so that you will have a proper understanding of how can you define your audience. What are the things that they're actually looking for? Because this class is a more of practical based training. Exactly. So from my explanation, I want to quickly open this thing again to be sure that you guys are following through. Can somebody just give me that 4 importance on how you should define your audience? Can somebody give me the 4? If you could remember the 4, let me say show of hand. I will throw the floor open for you. Just give me a recap of those 4 I mentioned now. Somebody want to help me? Or they are just watching, you are not taking notes of all these I've mentioned, so that I'll be sure that you are not just watching. Okay, somebody wants to help me. Okay. Mrs. Agatha, let's hear you. Please raise up your hand before you unmute yourself. Okay, Mrs. Agatha, let's hear you.
Okay, the first, how you can identify your market, the first one you mentioned, you said define
The importance.
that is, yes, the importance of defining your target market.
Okay.
You said one, increasing it will help you to increase your efficiency.
Yeah, that's the rate at which you work and get results.
Yes. Then you said the 2, increase your sales.
Okay.
3, increase your cuttings. And 4, increase your social media interactive.
Okay, your social it helps to increase social media engagement. The rate at which you engage with people in your social media will increase because you're actually getting the right people that need your products. Exactly. You're actually getting the right people that need your. So that's it's going to increase your social media engagement. Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So it's going to increase your social media engagement. So that is just it. Now, okay, are we together now? Okay, so somebody wants to help me again. Mr. Tola, let me hear you. Mr. Tola, I think you need to mute your mic. is getting okay. Let's hear you, Mr. Tola.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, yes.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you, Mr. Tola.
Thank you very much. So it says the number one advantage, it increases efficiency. And secondly, it improves content, your content management skill or management strategy. It will also improve our social media strategy too. Because not everybody is actually customer. You know?
You said what? I didn't get you.
I said for us to the advantage of identifying our target markets and why you should have it. Number one, it increases efficiency.
It's going to do what?
It increases efficiency.
Okay, it increases efficiency. Okay.
Yes. Also, it improves our content management strategy. How our content is going to be tailored. Number three, it will improve our social media presence or social media attention or strategy, so that we know which group or which part of the audience, in terms of age,
Targeting.
yes, in terms of age, in terms of occupation, gender, and so on, which we are going to target.
Okay, all right. So that is good. So that is a good one. That means you guys are following me. So you are following. Now, we've been able to establish the importance, increase efficiency, increase sales, increase social media engagement, and content management skill. So we've been able to establish the importance. Now, the next thing is, how do you identify? Because one thing is, at times that's okay. Normally in training they will just tell you everything, all the theory, blah 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 blah. Now, but the practical aspect of it is, how do you identify that? Because the audience you are looking at is your ideal customer. Exactly, it is your ideal customer. So how do you identify this ideal customer? This customer that must buy from you. How do you identify that? How do you, in the mix of millions of people all around, how do you know that this is the person that is going to buy from you? Are we together? So how do you know that this is the person that is going to buy? That means you identify your ideal audience. Now, let me tell you this. The shocking side of it is that most of us are not making sales. You know why? Because even we ourselves does not understand or does not have the knowledge of the products that we are selling. So how can you know who will buy from you when even you don't have knowledge, or you don't have an understanding of the products or services you are rendering? Because most times when you know what you are selling, it builds confidence. When you know what you are selling, it builds confidence. Your confidence grows, and you have that urge to talk to people about it. Are we together? Now, one way that you can identify your target market is, number one, you start by understanding that product or services. The product you are selling or the services you are rendering, you must first understand it. And that's the reason why training is very important. Constant training, constant knowledge, constant information that you pass across. Are we together? So you must first understand it. Are we together? Now, like I said, what are the benefits of your products? You must understand the benefits of your product. Because most times when you are engaging people, it is the benefits of the products that they want to know. And you should be able to have an understanding that the benefit of my product, does it resonate with this person? The benefit of my product, does it resonate with this person? Does it resonate with this person? The benefit of my product, you will know if does it resonate with this person or not. Because when you understand that product, you'll be able to tell people about it. Exactly. So you should be able to, that is number one thing. How to identify that ideal customer is that one, you should know your products. Know the products that you are selling. Know the services that you are rendering. It is very, very, very critical. So how to define your ideal customers, you must know the product. Then number two, you should do some market research. Do some market research. What or who are your target audience? Now, the mistake that we all make is that we don't do research. We don't do market research, and it's very, very it's not very encouraging to us, because when you are selling a particular product, for example, I want to sell a house, and I don't know who are the people that are going to buy this particular product from me. I just put it there and I start promoting it. I should be able to research their demography. Possibly, I want to give us an illustration now. I have a house to sell, and this house is being sold. I want to sell it for 50 million naira. This 50 million naira house I want to sell, I'm not going to sell it to everybody. Is that not it? So I should be able to do research on who can buy my 50 million naira house. And let me give you an illustration. Who can buy my 50 million naira house? Typically, you see, when I want to sell this kind of house for people that want to sell, I should have an idea that people that can buy this kind of house are those that have a financial means, not people looking for job. Are we together? These are high valued properties. Because it's high value properties, I will be looking for those that have high income. Now, these people could be professionals. So the first thing I have to know that, because I'm selling a 50 million house, I am not targeting any other. One, I should be targeting high income professionals. Professionals. It could be individuals with high paying career. And such people could be executive entrepreneurs. They could be doctors. They could be lawyers. Or they could be successful business owners. So when I am selling this kind of property, I'm not talking to any kind of people. I should research who are the business owners. Where can I find them? Where can I find these people that are successful business owners? So I should make sure that when I'm making my marketing strategy, I should be targeting that direction. Who are the lawyers, the successful lawyer, not just anyhow lawyer, not just charge and bill lawyer. Lawyers that are practicing this, that are getting results. Doctors, where can I locate these doctors? Can I be able to identify 5, 7, 10 doctors and their locations? Where can I get them? Is it at the general hospital? Is it at the private hospital? What type of private hospital? Is it located at the island? Which part of island? Is it in Lekki? So this I am actually doing a research. Are we together? Then another set of people that I think might want to buy this particular property from me are the influence investors. Investors, wealthy investors that are seeking to diversify their portfolio. There could be, maybe they want to invest in high value real estate, or they want to invest on long-term assets. I hope you are following. Now, when I do my research, I can also look at, okay, could I be targeting family? But not anyhow kind of family that I want to target, because I want to sell a high value property. This property is for 50 million naira. Now, I want to sell it. What do I need to do? What kind of family should I be targeting? Should I be targeting family that want to upsize, families that are a wealthy family, or families that are comfortable, that are looking for ways to increase their financial strength? Now, they have financial resources and they may be looking for a larger or luxurious property. Family that want to move maybe from the small house that they have, they want to move to a bigger house, and they are looking for luxury properties. Now, I should also be targeting this kind of people. I will do my research to identify where these people are. Are we together? So then, Who else again can I be researching on? Another set of people I should be researching on. Don't forget the first one I mentioned when you're in terms of the research. The first one I mentioned in terms of research are one, the high income professionals. In terms of research, the high income professionals. The number two that I talked about again is the influence investors, the affluent investors, investors that are looking for how to diversify their portfolio. And another one again is family that are looking for a way to upsize their family properties. They are now looking for maybe a luxury property or another property that they can afford based on that financial status. Now, that is number three. Then the next person again that I should be doing research on are the expatriates or foreign investors. They come to Nigeria more often. Where will I get them? Is it at the airport? Is it at the hotel? Is it at luxurious hotel, 5-star hotel, or is it at places where people hang out, the big men and the big women hang out? So they also have the high net worth individuals, the high net worth individuals. So these are individuals that are financially stable. Now, these people have assets, they have wealth, and they can actually invest in that kind of properties. So these areas, they will also have other categories as celebrities, not just any celebrity, influencers in figure. Celebrities that are highly influential. You know, there are so many celebrities that are broke. You have so many broke celebrities. But celebrities that are influential. But when you do your research, you're able to know these people. So I will always tell you as a student, someone listening to my training, that you have to be deliberate in this your target audience, because it is the starting point. You have a product, then you should be able to research who is going to buy your product, and you list them down. You list them down. I want to start rendering a solution of 500,000, a million, 2 million naira. This is the kind of solution I want to render. Now, who are the people that I will render this service to? Who are the people that I will render this service? So you will be deliberate to write down these things. Research had it that 5% of the people, in fact, it's generally all over the world, it's only 5% of people put down their goals. 5% that puts down their goals, that identify things, put it down and run with it. Only 5%. And those 5%, they perform far more than the rest of the 95%. That is why the rich people are not always much. So my question now, or my answer now, what I'm going to throw at you is that, do you want to fall into the category of the struggling realtor or struggling businessman, or you want to fall into the category of a successful realtor or a successful business person? Now, if you want to fall into such category, then you have to be deliberate. You have to be deliberate and writing down some of these things. It's very, very critical to you. Now, the next one is that you must create your buyer persona. Your buyer persona. Your buyer persona is the ideal person that want to buy your product. The ideal person that want to buy your product. So it should be your target market. The ideal person that wants to buy your product. So you can have it as maybe as a fiction. You can have it as a fiction that the kind of person that wants to buy this kind of my product, and his age, maybe the age of the person, maybe within the range of 30 to 40 years old. So that will help you to give an informed decision. The person lives in Ibejuleki, or person lives in Lekki, and it's into entertainment, or probably is a banker, or probably he is a lawyer, or he is a doctor. Is at the age of 25 to 30, a doctor that is looking for, he has a family of 2 that might likely want to move on to another property. So I have defined the kind of customer I am looking for. So it gives me, when I'm creating my ad, we'll call it sales page or sales copy. When I'm creating that, I already have in mind the average age I'm looking for. I already have in mind the kind of work that such person could be doing. And I already have in mind where I can locate this particular person. So I created it and I'm able to target that market. And I target that particular individual that will connect with me and buy my product. Now, the number 4 section, again, on how to identify your ideal customer is for you. Everybody cannot buy your business. Are you with me? Everybody cannot buy your business. So you segment. For example, I just give an illustration of what I want to sell. I want to sell a house. And I need my audience. The audience that will buy that my house, that will buy it. Now, what kind of behavior do I need to have in this kind of person that will buy my target audience? One thing I need to do, you are not, the person you are targeting is not renting a house from you. He's not buying a house, he's not buying a farm from you. He's buying a house. So break it down. The segment I want to deal with is the segment of the people that are buying house. What type of house are they buying? A 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom they are buying? Or they are buying a mansion? Are we together? So that is why most times in my campaign, if I want to focus my campaign on those that want to buy land, I focus my campaign on those that want to buy land. If I want to focus my campaign on those that want to buy house, I focus my campaign on those that want to buy house. Exactly. Don't mix them up. Segmentation is very key. So when you segment, you'll be able to streamline and get your focus. And it has helped me a lot. This segmentation has really helped me a lot to get my audience that I'm looking for. Now, finally, when you have been able to segment, you now create a market plan. Now, somebody says create a market plan. You create a market plan. So I've just given you 5. How do you reach these people is your market plan. How do you reach these people is your market plan. Exactly. So it's your market plan, which is one of the critical areas that we'll be looking at working from time to time. Next week, we'll be looking at the social media, how you can use the social media to engage these people. Because one of the market plan. Now, you create your market plan. These people that I am looking for, that I'm targeting, how do I reach them? If it's a banker, of course, I cannot go to that area in the afternoon. I should be able to reach them in the via my social media, and considering that bankers are always busy in the afternoon. Then when do I need to send out my campaign? Is it in the evening or early in the morning? If I can't reach them via social media, where do they hang out? Is it at ShopRite or at gym? Are we together now? So if it's at ShopRite, I'm giving you an example. They always hang out at the shopping area or at the bar. What time do I need to visit that area? It's a plan. Exactly. What time do I need to visit that area so I can get my ideal customer? Most times, my ideal customer that want to buy from me, once they're close from work, they may want to rush down to the shopping mall to pick some grocery to go to work. Or probably weekends, I always see them in the shopping mall for grocery. Or I always see them in the gym for exercise. So I create my plan, then I hit my target. Exactly. So these are my ideal customer, and it's very, very critical in your business. I hope this is very, very important to us. Another area again that we're going to look at. So I just mentioned for a recap of what I just mentioned now. I said how you can define your ideal customer. How you can identify your ideal customer, how you can identify your ideal customers. I mentioned that first, you need to understand your product and services that you're selling, the product and services you are rendering. You need to first understand that. Then number 2, I said you need to do some research. You need to do some research, and I've mentioned details on the research that you can do for these people. Then I now said you need to create, number 3, I said you need to create a buyer personnel. A buyer persona is an ideal person, like a fiction representation of the person that should buy from. So just picture yourself like you are selling to somebody. It could be a what's it called, a single mother. Just picture yourself that the person is in front of you, is buying from you. What is the qualification of that person? What are the things that qualify this person to be part of the person you want to sell to? What is the salary range of that person that you want to sell to? Are we together? Now, then, number 4, I said segmentation. You have to segment your audience. It's not all the audience that are your audience. So, or it's not all the audience that want to buy from you for that particular product or services. So you segment. You segment, and I've given you a lot of illustration on that. Then, and I said finally, number 5, you create a marketing plan, which is the most important thing. So if you have done all these 4 and you did not create marketing plan on how to reach them, you just wasted your time. So the mistake that most of us do is that after we have seen people that want to sell to or want to buy from us, creating a marketing plan becomes the headache. Creating a marketing plan becomes the major headache, and it's very, very, very crucial to our business growth. I hope I'm communicating to you guys. Then, because of my time, I'm also going to look at this other area. So because it is very critical, I have given us illustration on how you can identify your ideal customer. Now, I'm also going to quickly look at this so that we can be on the same page. Now, there are some factors that can limit you. There are some factors that can limit you from connecting to this, to this ideal customer. There are some factors that can limit you to connect to this ideal customer. Now, I always tell my students that you need, in our last training, we told us that you need to develop a strong online presence. Now, one thing that can limit you from not connecting to your ideal customer, please, these things are very, very, if you are not doing these things, that means you will not get the result you are dreaming of. And that is what separates a successful people from failed people. Successful people from failure, that is what separates them, what can limit them. Successful people look for a way to handle this limitation and go against it at all costs. While the failures, we always see it as an excuse. Exactly. We always see it as an excuse. Now, one thing that can limit you is this. Please take note of this: lack of target market clarity. If you are not clear about who you want to reach or who you are looking at, if you have not gotten a clear picture of who your buyer should be like, should buy from you, if you have not gotten a clear picture of who this person should be, it will be difficult for you to achieve that goal. So, lack of target market clarity. So, you need to sit down and ask yourself, this is my product that I want to sell. Who are the people that will buy from me? Then be deliberate. Write them down. If possible, add names to them. Who are these people that will buy from me? You can identify a couple of them. Some of them are even in your WhatsApp contact. Some of them are even on your phone. And some are outside there around you. They're even in your church. They're in your business places. They're at your place of work. Put them down so that you can engage them properly. Exactly. Then the second one again is ineffective marketing strategy. If you do not have an effective marketing strategy, which we have been discussing since last week, you do not have an effective marketing strategy on how you can reach them. Like I mentioned, that one of your marketing tools that you will need to get a better result is a website. If you are doing any business and you don't have a website, it will be difficult for you to make tangible progress. You can leverage on social media, which is fine. It's fine. You can leverage on social media, but at the same time, again, you should be able to work with your website, because most times website helps you for retainership. It helps you for customers that want to come again to your site, because anything can happen on social media. The social media accounts can be blocked. The social media accounts can be hacked. Somebody can write a bad comment against you on the social media and everything will go down. Anything can happen on social media. But when you have a website, it gives you a leverage to still keep doing business. Even when they are not buying from you at the moment, probably somebody have lost your information, lost your contact, they will still have a reason. They still have your social media hand. They still have your website link, and they can go to your website and get the product. And again, social media can give you all sorts of limitations, maybe in terms of content updating. You can get limitation, but on your website, you cannot get limitation, except the limitation that you give yourself. I hope we are together. So like I mentioned, the first one, I said, what can hinder you? Factors that can limit you from connecting to your ideal customer. I said, lack of target market clarity. The second one is ineffective marketing strategies. Ineffective marketing strategies can also limit you. If you do not have, you need to create a proper marketing audience. Then your inadequate online presence. If you are not visible online, somebody is online and it is taking him a week or two or even up to a month before he could put update. When you are not consistent online, you cannot get results. When you are not consistent online, you cannot get results. Please take note of it. It is very, very important. So you need to build your online presence. See, a weak or outdated online presence can really limit you. It can limit your visibility. It can limit your potential customer. It can limit you from getting your potential customer. Exactly. So, and you must also be ready to be ready to optimize your website. Now, another factor that can limit you is lack of brand awareness. Lack of brand awareness. Brand awareness can limit you. You need to be out there, create your brand, push your brand outside from time to time. Let people resonate with it. Let people resonate with your brand. It is very important because those are the things that put you in the mind of the people. That, okay, I know this person is into real estate, this person is into digital marketing, this person is into web design, this person is into market. So it resonates with them. And as a result of that, you can easily get the customers that you're looking for. Exactly. So whenever they want to do their decisions or their board meetings, you will not be there. But because they constantly see your brand, they want to do business with you. Exactly. Then another one again, your poor customers relationship management can hinder you. Can hinder your effective marketing. It can hinder your effective marketing when your relationship management is not strong enough. It can hinder your effective marketing. So your relationship management should be very, very strong and solid. Interact with your customers, engage with your customers, engage with your prospect. Even if they are not your prospect, they are not your customer yet, engage with them. It goes a long way. Exactly. So it goes a long way. So you engage with them day in, day out. So from there, and please, one other thing again that can also limit you is lack of value. Lack of value. Lack of value. See, some of us, our only goal is to sell. To sell. When your priority is just to sell, when your primary priority is just to sell and not to add value, believe me, you will soon be out of business. Your marketing strategy is still going to soon fail because you must be able and be ready to give values, add values to people, provide values. In fact, at times, why do you think in some cases we do giveaways? Not that because we have so much, but because it's part of values you give out to people. Doing giveaways, giving out resources, giving out materials, giving out information that might not require you to ask for money goes a long way. There are some services I take time out to even render for free, not because I have that luxury of time or because we have that result, but because it is necessity. It is a must. We have to do it. So be deliberate. When you don't do this, when you don't add value to people, in fact, your value could even be as little as creating an educative and informative ebooks to give out for people. Let them read, let them know that you also know what you are talking about. Let them constantly get information that will educate them. I was surprised yesterday. I was having interaction with somebody yesterday at the filling station. And the guy, in fact, even me for the very first time, I never knew that UAC, I don't know, maybe there's somebody here in the house again that also have that information. I never knew that Mr. Biggs was under UAC. I never knew that Mr. Biggs was under UAC. So the guy told me, we were just having interaction, he told me that Mr. Biggs, because I told that Mr. Biggs are just closing up. He said, yes, because they are under UAC. And I also told him, I said, do you know that even the gala we are eating is also under UAC, but gala is flourishing. The guy now said, that he also never knew that gala is actually under UAC, that he's hearing that for the very first time. So what am I throwing out in a nutshell? What do you think you know? There are over 10,000 people that is just getting to know about that in a day. So you giving that information on what you know is an added value. Are we together? It's an added value. Then going extra miles to give your customers satisfaction. Everything is not about money most times. It is not about money. Customer satisfaction is critical in business. You go extra miles, because when you do this, the few customers that you have, you are passing what we call retainership. Retainership. Business will be so tough, but you need to create that urge, that need to ensure that you give this value. You could be giving that value could be so difficult, but it is a must that you need to do it if you want to be effective, if you want your marketing strategy to be effective. Then the other one again that can limit you is lack of networking. Lack of networking. Lack of networking. Let me tell you today, as a realtor, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, it is a must. You have to constantly network. You have to constantly network. That is one factor that can limit you. If you do not network, then you will soon be out of business. Now, networking determines your level of wealth. Who you know, who you associate with, your circle of influence, who you are connected to, matters a lot to you as a business person. Now, you should be able to attend seminars regularly, attend networking events where you can socialize, connect with people of like minds. Most times, when you network, if your primary goal is, let me just go to this program, network, and sell to them, and that is all I'm interested in, then you have lost the benefit of networking. You have lost the benefit of networking. In another training, I'll be sharing with you the 6 benefits of networking, because you need to know why you should go to an event, why you should attend an event, and network with people so that your business can grow, so that you can share ideas, information, resources with people, so that you can rub minds with like minds. You can connect with people that are doing this business in a high level, in playing this particular, doing this business in a higher level than you. Are we together? So, lastly, you build a referral network. You build a referral network. So, most times I tell people that you should develop strong relationship with either professionals or in the industries, or you build a team of networkers. Now, it is very, very deliberate. You have to do that. You have to build a team of network. You have to network, build a referral network, give value resources and tools to people. Now, that reminds me, I said I'm going to share this with you. Over the week, we're having some challenges using ChatGPT. ChatGPT suddenly went down. For over an hour, I think almost 2 or 3 hours, it went down and we're struggling to come up. It was struggling to come up. Now, and I asked myself something that even though ChatGPT is a very wonderful resources, but what happens if these things linger long? So is there alternative? And I did some little search and I discovered that there are other alternatives that you can even use apart from ChatGPT. And one alternative that you can use is called the BARD. It's called BARD. BARD is spelled B-A-R-D. B-A-R-D is a Google product. You can just go to that. This is called BARD. I'll show you the link. That is just on the side notes. I will show you the link. You can also keep track with it. I will send it into the chat box. Okay. Somebody said, kindly excuse me from the. Okay, all right, no problem. So I will send you the link so that you can have that again. It's another alternative to ChatGPT. So it is called bard.google.com. It's a Google product. It's a Google product that work like your ChatGPT. So you can have that and make use of it. Now, I've just mentioned some very key important areas in today. Because of our time, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to continue because we are still looking at the effective marketing strategy that you can use. So, but I'm going to give us a task. I'll be giving us a task and I'll be sharing how we are going to address the task on the chat box. I'll be giving us a task. And the task I want to give to you is that you are going to identify. Please take note of this. You are going to identify 50 people that can buy into your products. So you're going to create. I will send you how you're going to send your message to me. So it's just a review purpose so that we can look at it together and let me see what you guys are doing if this training is giving you. So you have a product. The first thing you have to do that you have a product or services that you want to render. Now the second thing is, who are the people that is going to buy this particular product or services from me? Are we together? The first question is, the first challenge is, I have a product I want to sell. I have a product I want to sell. Now, here is the challenge. Who are the people that are going to buy this product from you? Please take note of it. Who are the people that are going to buy this product from you? So you need to be deliberate. Now, you are then, who are the people is a question you're asking. Because when you ask your brain question, it gives you answers. Then, what you're going to do is, after you've asked yourself this question, who are the people that will buy this product or services from me? Then you're going to list 50 people that will get these services or product from you. You're going to list 50 people that will get this product or services from you. Are we together? So you list them, then finally, just give me, create a simple write-up on how you can reach these people. So create a simple plan. Create a simple plan on how you can reach these people. You can see that is the starting point. That's the starting point. By next week when we meet, I am going to ask you now, if you already have an account in pillarcom.net, just go to the message box, go to your inbox. I'm going to do a small video and I will share it with you on how you can locate your inbox so that you can use it to send messages. So you're going to send your own message to me. Exactly. So you send your message to me. I'm going to review it and I will get back to you. So use your inbox. So if you already have your account there, just go to your inbox. But what you're going to do to me in your inbox, just type present in today's training. Present in today's training. So 7 effective marketing strategy. Present in today's training. 7 effective marketing strategy. So you put it there, put today's date there, so that I will know. Then you put your phone number, put your date, put your phone number in that chat box, and I will send it to me. So I'll pick it up from there. So by next week, when we meet next week, Wednesday, we are going to do some breakdown and let me see those. If you're able to achieve your goal, that simple goal you did, you've itemized 50 people that you have identified going to sell your product, and you've created a plan on how you can reach them. So we'll be discussing it, how you were able to reach them. Were you able to reach them between now and next week, Wednesday, or you could not reach them? So we'll be discussing that in our next class, when we shall be meeting by Wednesday in our next business training, where we shall be meeting again, business training by Wednesday. So please take note of that. I'm sending this information to you. It's very, very important. So that is the task I'll be giving to you today. And then for everyone of us that are participating in this training, please put down your phone number. It is very, very important. And I'm going to share the, what's it called? I'm going to share the code for today with you. The code we are having today, I'm going to share it with you so that you can have it. Now, like I said, there's always a code for us. You can load the code. If you are in the training now, you can load the code. So there's no point. I'm dropping it in the chat box. If you don't know how to load the code, you can see me at the end of the training, and I will show you how you can load the code. So this code will help you generate more points on the Pillarcom community, and these points can help you qualify for some wonderful gift items on the platform, simply because you are learning and growing in the portal. Exactly. So I'm going to entertain question now before I hand over to the next person that will be doing our main raffle draw of who wants to be the landlord, who wants to win our gift for this month. All right. So, Mr. Adeyinka, are you here with us? Mr. Adeyinka, are you here with us? If you are joining us for the very first time, you can put just your name and your phone number. Is very important. Mr. Adeyinka, are you here with us? Mr. Adeyinka, are you here? Okay.
Sir, I'm here with you, sir.
All right. Congratulations. You have qualified for the next raffle draw.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man. So, do you have Real Talk Chosen? Is Chosen here with us? Okay, she's not here. All right. So, any question? Let me. Okay, I have a hand is being raised. Miss Agatha, let me hear you. Miss Agatha.
Yeah, it's not question per se, sir.
Okay.
But I just want to go over the task again.
Okay.
You can, yes, so that I get a clear picture of it, so that I know what to do myself.
I'm with you.
I'm actually taking notes, so I just want to, if I got the right thing.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Okay. No problem then. Are you fine now? All right. So I have another hand being raised. Are you fine now, Miss Agatha?
Yes.
All right. So I have another hand being raised. Okay. Olaji Ratio, let's hear you.
Well done, sir.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Good morning, sir. Well done, sir.
Well done. Yeah.
Please, I want to ask about the Pillarcom.com. How will I get the link? Because this is my first time attending the meeting.
This is your. How did you get to know about us?
I saw it on the WhatsApp group you created for the data space badge.
Okay, this app, for this app.
Yeah, for this rather.
Okay. I will share. Just give me a private chat. I will share the link. I will share my link with you.
So the WhatsApp, right?
Yes. Send me a private chat. I will share my link with you so that you can participate in the training. Exactly. It's very important. Now, I probably want to put across to you, for those of us that will be asking that, where do I get a property to sell? What type of property do I sell? I'll just, in less than 5 minutes, I'll just share my screen with you so that you can see, because as a company, we really do not want you to be stressing yourself, looking for where to get your product or how to locate your product. One, we've been able to put a lot of properties in it, and some of these properties are owned by our partners, and when you sell, you also get good commission from it. And some of these properties, you can even get commission even as high as 15%. So imagine you already have a target, a goal that you want to make, you want to generate an income of 20-30 million naira before the end of this year. So you can actually target a particular product and get your target market for it and start promoting it. Now, what will you use to promote this particular product or services? Again, you do not need to stress yourself because we already have a lot of materials, a lot of marketing materials that you can use. Exactly. On the Pillarcom community, there are two major things that you should be doing to generate good revenue for yourself. Number one, you should be promoting properties. You should be promoting properties if you want to generate money from real estate. Promoting properties if you want to generate money from real estate. Then number two, you should be building a team. You should be building your team. Most times I tell people that it's not a must you have to be into real estate before you can make money from real estate. For example, I'm a fashion designer and I have my niche in fashion designing. And I feel that, well, I can still make money from real estate as an extra hustle. I'm a website designer or I'm a web developer. I develop websites for customers and I build websites for customers. And I also have other businesses that I do, but I feel that I should be able to also build another niche from real estate. So most times I don't need to be selling these things myself. I can deliberately use my skill. For example, I'm a website designer or I'm a digital marketer. I can use my skill to build team that are selling. And as they're selling, I'm also making good money for myself. So imagine my team is making like 10 to 20 million naira for themselves in a year. That means I'll also be making 3 to 6 million naira for assembling this particular team. Exactly. So that is how juicy real estate could be. So you can deliberately use your skill to build a formidable team, a machine that can continuously earn you residual income. So I'm going to share you my screen. So if you can see my screen now, can you see my screen now? Can anybody see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay, can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here is my screen, and like I mentioned, this is our portal, www.pillarcom.net. The first thing you will see here is our upcoming program that is coming up 25th and 26th of this month. This training is a training that will teach you on how to maximize real estate, how you can make it from real estate. It's an intensive training from professionals in the field. Exactly. It's an intensive training from professionals in the field. And the beauty about this training is that apart from you learning the legal part of the real estate, you're also going to be learning the accounting part of real estate. You're also going to be learning how you can quickly sell real estate property. You'll also be learning the artificial intelligence in real estate, how you can use the AI to promote or market your real estate, to leverage on real estate, how you can leverage on the AI, using how you can sell your property or promote your property, leveraging on the artificial intelligence. So this training, and also for those that will be participating in this training, will be getting a 1-year mentorship. 1-year mentorship means that you must make some millions for yourself in the real estate industry. Now, one beauty part of it is that if you have an experience of website design, it's a leverage for you. It's a leverage because I am also coming from the background of a website designer today, and I was able to leverage on that skill to do so many things. And today, I do creative things in the real estate industry, and it's giving me a whole lot of leverage. Exactly. So it's giving me a whole lot of leverage. So this same training, and one of that thing again, that you attending this training automatically qualify you for among the people that will be competing for our 1 million naira challenge. On or before the end of this year, somebody is going to win a 1 million naira from the Pillarcom community. So who could that person be? And that person has to be somebody that we have trained, somebody that understands the business rudiments, somebody that was able to go through this training, property wealth creation masterclass to generate revenue for himself. So you stand a chance to qualify for a 1 million naira challenge that somebody is going to win by the end of this year. Could that person be you, or could it be somebody that is listening to me, or somebody that is actually that have not joined this particular platform yet? So who could that person be? So that is the essence of this particular program. so that you can build wealth in the real estate. Now, back to where to locate your properties. For those of us that might say, I want to do this, I see this real estate business, so I like this. I like this real estate business, and I think I have some skills that I can use to sell this particular property. Please, what you need to do, let me still come back to the home page. Let me go back to the home page and let me go back to the home page quickly. You will see right on our website here, you will see some list of properties. These are lists of properties that you can sell. Property as low as 300,000 naira that you can quickly start selling and start promoting. Sorry, I think I mistakenly clicked something else. Property as low as 300,000 naira and as high as 50, 100, 200, 300, 500 million naira. So as low as 300K. So depending on your confidence. So what are you confident at to sell? What do you want to sell? Or depending on your financial goal. Somebody that needs to make 100 million naira reward within a year. So what do you want to? So how do you want to start? So these are some properties that you can be selling. You can just download some of their materials and start promoting on your social media. You lose nothing promoting on your social media, promoting on your blog, promoting on your website, promoting on your status. You will lose nothing. Rather, you will generate income for yourself. If you want to have more of the properties, you can just click on this section. It's going to take you to where you can get more of the property. And if you want to have a detail, you want to be fully integrated into the platform, you can simply click on the participate. Participate will take you to be part of the community and will give you an orientation how you too can start making money from sales of property and from building your team. Exactly. And from building your team. Even from building your team alone, you can be making a turnover of about 7-10 million naira every year. And that is the beauty of the platform. Then, for those of you that might also have your own real estate, you have the property. Most times, this one is talking to developers. Talking to developers, you can actually list your own properties on the platform. You have the properties that you want to sell, you can actually list it on the platform, or you represent a company, you can talk to your company to also list their properties on the platform. Now, talking to them to list their property on the platform is an extra revenue or extra income for you. Exactly. So it's an extra income for you. And we also have this. Some other real estate, some real estates have additional, apart from the commission that you are earning, there are also other incentives like car reward, like home appliances, electronics, different kind of gift items, vacations, and name it. There are different rewards that you can get from the real estate. So some real estate company gives you additional incentives, additional incentives to the commission that you are earning. So you can also click on it and go through it to see some of those things. And you also want to see some people that are doing well on the platform. You have a list of them. So that's is that about the property. There you want to see some of these marketing materials you can make use of. Just go to the resources. Just click on resources and you will see loads of marketing materials that you can make use of. Just download anyone that is appealing to you, or that is appealing to the audience that you want to market to. If you want to start building your team, you can download materials that are related to them. You want to sell properties, you can download materials. Every day you can decide to use a particular material on your status or on your social media handle. Every day we put in more materials right here for you that you can use for marketing purpose. There is a lot of them on the platform. There's a whole lot. You can see. If you think that you also want to reach us, you're having challenges, you want to connect with us, please use the chat box. The chat box connects directly to the admin so that we can communicate to you. Exactly. In case you need any information, you need any clarification, you need anything, you can use the chat box to reach us. Because of my time, I won't be able to go more than this. In case you need any question or you need answer to a particular question, you can just quickly chat us. So I'm going to hand over to our Father Christmas. The Father Christmas, are you in the house? So it's time for our raffle draw. Let's see who's going to be our winner for today. Let's see who's going to be our winner for today. That will go home with our winner. Before now, again, at least before you do that gift, I think we have the person that won last week is in the house. So please, let's show the person that won last week is in the house. Let's see that person and let's celebrate him. So Mr. Julius, over to you. Thank you very much.